leading 55-53 over the Lakers. Dick Stockton along with Tommy Heinsohn, and we want to talk about the shooting percentage, which so far in the series has heavily favored the Lakers. But Kareem Abdul-Jabbar so far in the game, Tommy, is shooting 4 for 16. That's 25%. And as a result, the Lakers are at 46%, the Celtics 50%, and that's the first time the Celtics have enjoyed that advantage. They also have enjoyed an edge on fast break points. What does it all mean? Because the Lakers were supposed to go to town with the fast break in this heat.
They were going to try and run Boston out of the building, and I think the heat has taken its toll on the Lakers and the Celtics. I would say whoever's going to win this game must have somebody standing up, those big people in the fourth quarter able to walk out on the court. An advantage right now, I think, for the Celtics is McHale having 4 personals. He's going to resign on the bench for a little while, and he may be the freshest guy on the court when it counts.
And talking about fresh guys on the court, there's been a change in officials. John Vanak, who is the alternate, has replaced Hugh Evans, who will be working the second half with Earl Strom. Heat got to Hugh Evans, who now becomes the alternate and has an ice bag on his back. So, as Tommy, you mentioned it, you said how tough it was for these officials who have to work this game without the benefit of substitutions, but in the playoffs, they have an alternate. And in this case, the alternate, John Vanak, is working. So the Boston Celtics, with fresh uniforms, fresh, dry uniforms, have the ball as we start the third period. Maxwell goes inside against Kareem, and he is pushed. Kevin Lockery talked about Larry Bird, 16 points and 12 rebounds. But Larry Bird also is shooting 7 for 10. And if there's one thing Bird has not done so far in the series, is shoot that well.
I think he's wearing out Michael Cooper as each game goes by. He's much stronger, and he's taking him down into the trenches down there, playing the game like a tackle. And that's a tough assignment for a smaller Michael Cooper.
Personal foul was on Magic Johnson, his first personal. The Lakers don't have anyone in foul trouble right now other than Michael Cooper, who has 3. And Cooper starting the second half as Maxwell makes them both. So it's Cooper, Magic Johnson, Kurt Rambis, James Worthy, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy leads with 14 points. Worthy out to Cooper. Celtics are trying to keep Worthy at bay, particularly Maxwell. Rambis on the perimeter. Inside to Kareem. 4 for 17 is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and the Celtics with the ball and a 4-point lead. Henderson starting in the backcourt. Buckner saw a lot of action at point guard in the first half. Bird working against Rambis. Henderson is wide open. Parrish is there to get the rebound. Out to Dennis Johnson. Series is tied 2 games apiece. This is game number 5. And Larry Bird is 8 for 11, and he's red hot, and he has 18 points in the ballgame.
Pat Riley may have changed the defense on Bird, put Rambis on him.
And we have a foul away from the ball. It is against the Celtics, and it is on Robert Parrish, his second personal.
It's 2 big guys fighting for the position down the low post. It's body up against body. You have to do that in order not to get the good low post position to defend.
Here's Magic Johnson. Dennis Johnson pushing it up for Boston. Dennis Johnson at 15 points. Rambis the rebound. Rambis led the Lakers in rebounds in the first half. And the Lakers find Kareem under the hoop. 59-55.
But he's picking his spots, Kareem, about running up and the court.
Maxwell fighting inside is fouled. Another Laker foul inside, and Michael Cooper might have been involved. Let's see. It is on Cooper, and that is number 4 on the man whose job it is to slow down Larry Bird. 4 fouls on Cooper. Second team foul on L.A.
Well, this will be an interesting situation now. Mike McGee will undoubtedly report in for Michael Cooper.
There he is. McGee.
We'll find out if McGee is going to play Bird or if he's going to play one of the Celtic guards. Whether Worthy's going to end up with Bird or Rambis. And that'll determine where Larry Bird goes, inside or outside.
Maxwell is perfect from the line, 6 for 6. And all of his points have come from the free throw line. 2 minutes gone by. Third period. Kareem right back to Worthy. Larry Bird with another rebound. 14. And Maxwell at the other end is hit by McGee and is fouled by Mike McGee, who picks up his third personal foul, or 30 fouls on McGee.
Hot night or no, here's Larry Bird, and he makes the Worthy pull up and then goes right into the pack and pulls it down.
And a timeout has been called by Pat Riley and the Lakers.
Things to open all the doors and have the ushers blow hard.
Not enough, Tommy, not enough. And the Celtics have employed their own method.
It's towel down time on the Boston bench. This game is heating up.
Maxwell is on the line.
I knew that was a bad line.
It's only your first bad line of the game. That's pretty good, Tom. You know, you got to be a little warm, too. Maxwell. It's a ball. He's 8 for 8 from the free throw line. And the Celtics are up by 8 points. Matches their biggest lead of the ball game. 9:48 to go, third period. Dennis chasing Magic. And Magic wins the race. Rambis throws it away. Rambis stayed in the lane a long time.
Well, he was intimidated by Robert Parrish. He knew he wasn't going to get it up over him. He's not that good a leaper. Should have just stepped right out of the lane when he saw that.
Henderson with the ball. Now Parrish. The Celtics lead by 8, trying to stretch it to 10. Henderson in the lane, and he feeds Maxwell, and it's 10. Biggest lead of the ball game, and Pat Riley is off the bench yelling the offensive play to the Lakers. Dennis Johnson has done a terrific job on Magic Johnson, who has 8 points. Kareem inside, blocked by Parrish. Kareem again, and a foul. Robert Parrish has come out in aggressive fashion defensively, and he was right here.
Here's Kareem turning into the pack. Robert Parrish just sitting there waiting for the laydown. Kareem gets it back and was ultimately fouled
by Robert Parrish, his third personal foul. Parrish has 3. McHale has remained on the bench since he picked up his 4th personal foul. He scored 10 points, but whenever he comes back, Tom, as you mentioned, he's going to be fresh as a daisy.
And both teams using their best forwards right now in the heat of the night. And by the end of this third quarter, and going into the fourth, is going to be a pretty tough situation just to run up and down.
Celtics have won 2 games in overtime, and the Lakers have won the 2 others. And in many ways, the Lakers threw away 2 games. But here they are, even and trailing in game number 5. As Kareem made 1 out of 2. Larry Bird with a 3-point play. His 2nd of the ball game. McAdoo comes right back and hits from the baseline. Larry Bird has 21 points. His playoff average against the Lakers is 27 plus. 68-58, 10-point lead. Henderson. The rebound, Kareem. The Lakers have not been able to fast break in a long while.